James, Lucas, welcome. I wanted to focus on how companies are really engaging with consumers in the age of AI and how that's changing. Lucas, from your perspective, how are you seeing AI really affect the space?
We believe that AI is completely reshaping the way that companies are engaging with consumers. Meta and BCG have conducted a global study across 10 countries to better understand how AI is being leveraged to improve customer experience. And what we found out is a clear evolution. At the beginning, in its base, all companies are already leveraging predictive AI to be able to personalize journeys through web and app. And what has changed with generative AI and agentic AI is the ability to move towards conversations. If we look nowadays, companies are already leveraging these as part of their chatbot experiences, which are already enabling dialogue and two-way interactions with consumers in real time. The next wave, which is something that we're seeing more recently, is the launch of agentic-based experiences. Whenever companies do that, they're able to provide an interaction with the customer that feels human-like. It's basically indistinguishable between interacting with a human or a bot. And we could imagine that we could have our best sales rep available 24/7 to interact with all of our customers. This wasn't possible a couple of years ago. Nowadays, we're being able to see this implemented at scale in large companies across the globe.
James, this sounds like a massive opportunity. How can companies capture that opportunity?
There are a few key factors that companies should consider. The first is really start with the customer journey. So pinpointing where messaging can remove friction, such as product discovery, order and delivery operations, re-engagement, and design those moments as conversational experiences. The second is build for context and trust. So AI works best when it can maintain durable context in a single conversation thread. So it understands the customer's history and intent and knows when to hand off to a person if it needs to. The third is really connect the conversation to real actions. So the agent should pull from catalogs, capture structured inputs, trigger workflows, and integrate with CRMs and contact centers. And that's where WhatsApp can really form a strong foundation. It's got global reach, persistent threads, rich in-chat capabilities like catalogs and flows, plus deep platform integrations so customers can move from answering questions to really driving end-to-end business outcomes.
What separates those companies that get it right from those that don't?
Ultimately, I think the most successful businesses will be those who extend rich messaging beyond campaigns. So in high adoption markets, we found in our joint research that companies using rich messaging for fulfillment, authentication, and customer support, in addition to marketing, report up to 2x uplift in lifetime value and meaningful improvements in acquisition efficiency. We also see AI embedded in really practical ways, automating high volume support, sending targeted messages to customers most likely to take an action, and highly personalizing an engagement or a campaign that you're sending to your customers. And 2026 is really the year that we expect to see a lot of growth of that merchant agentic experiences driving a lot of value. And in some, I think many companies are using rich messaging today. Leaders are using it to fully integrate across their stack and really enable an AI-based lifecycle platform that goes beyond just a one-way message thread.
James, Lucas, an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.